What's up YouTube, Justin from the team Misplay here. I'm going to be doing a little discussion on the ban list now that it has been confirmed. Let's just say that the meta was shaken. Alright, let's talk about the forbidden cards. First up we got Glow Bulb. Glow Bulb banned, and actually to go along with Glow Bulb we got Spore banned and Trish banned. Alright. So, pretty much this was Billy Break deck. Glow Up Bulb was a free floater. You could 1-for-1 it, mill it, synchro fodder, tribute fodder. Don't know why this was banned, but I guess, you know, when XCs came along, Konami decided they wanted people to buy more products. Its effect is only usable once per duel, and people were only running one of it anyway, but I guess they felt that the synchro mechanic was still pushing too hard. Same with Spore. Effect is usable only once per duel. You remove from play a plant, you special summon it, and it gains the level. It pretty much makes instant any synchro from 2 to 4 to level 3 tuner, depending on which plant you remove. Another 1-for-1 target, and again, plant deck. Too much synchroing, not enough exceeding. Trish, Big Daddy Trish. Boss monster. Trish was a game changer. It plugged from field, hand, and graveyard. It's 2700 attack. And 9 stars used to be very hard to make unless you were in a deck that specifically made 9 stars. But now with the plant engine, any deck can make 9 stars. Alright.
I've noticed that 6 Samurai can also make 9 stars really easily. And that's definitely hurt my deck.
Alright, next we're going to go to the Limited. We've got TG Striker, and on the same note, Agent of Mystery Earth. These right here created one of the strongest decks of the past format. Striker is a Cyber Dragon, which meant first turn synchros if you went second, which honestly, I thought made the game state a lot more fair, so that winning the dice roll was not such a great advantage. Because if you went Striker into a Tengu, you had a synchro plus another monster to combat the fact that your opponent already had back row set to counteract whatever you were going to do. Earth. I've been saying this since Earth came out in the structure deck. There's a reason why Stratos is at 1. Because normal summoning it and searching for another agent +1, you lose no advantage whatsoever. Normal summoning this, it becomes fodder to summon Hyperion. It becomes Gachi fodder. It becomes Christia fodder. It's a light. It has all the light support, and it's a Stratos for the deck. I knew the deck needed to be hit in some way, and this was probably a good way to hit it. I mean, heroes have 1 Stratos, agents should only have 1 Earth. Next on the list is... Alright, we're gonna go to Semi-Limited. Alright. I don't have it, but it's Lumina. Huh? Oh, Forbidden. I forgot. Trap Dustshoot. Trap Dustshoot should have been banned a long time ago. Having the advantage of plucking a monster out of your opponent's hand and then knowing exactly every card in their hand to play their game for them is an extremely unfair advantage. Granted, it was at 1, but when you drew it, you never lost. If you looked at the percentages of feature matches on the Konami blog for YCSs, opponents who opened with Trap Dustshoot had a 90 to 95% win ratio in those games. Alright, moving on to the semi-limited Torrential Tribute. This honestly is what's going to help save the meta. Torrential Tribute at 2 means that people can no longer make big pushes once they see 1 Torrential gone or 1 Mirror Force gone. with this, it makes players think, do I want to make that extra summon? Do I want to push for my combo? Because really, there's no combo that can go off if you Torrential it one step ahead of time. I know windups. Once you see the rat hit the hunter, chain Torrential, and there goes everything. With Insectors, they get that centipede, then they pop, or they get the centipede, then they equip, chain Torrential, it's gone. Six Samurai, any synchro deck, they need to make their synchros in order for the deck to run. Having double Torrential will save the meta, will slow down the meta. I feel like this was a good call by Konami. Again, semi-limited. Smoke Signal. It's been a year. Konami usually likes to wait a year before they like to give something back to a deck that they completely hit. Smoke Signal will turn Six Samurai into not a powerhouse, but it'll be a pretty good tier deck, especially with a little bit more consistency added to the deck. I mean, it's won a YCS, it's topped some regionals, it's making day 2s at YCSs now, and with another Smoke Signal, it just adds more consistency to the deck. Will it be like the original YCS format with triple gateway, triple Smoke Signal? No. But it'll be something to help bring the deck back into a competitive format. Reborn Tengu. Surprise, this is a TCG exclusive, yet it was hit on our list. Reborn Tengu is just, he's a party crasher. You summon Reborn Tengu, he's got 2 more buddies he's bringing to the party with him. And then on top of that, if you Potter Averson back, your opponent has to deal with him 3 more times. Reborn Tengu forces warnings, forces judgment, baits out back rows. You can just sit there, summon a Tengu, bottomless. Then you attack, they Mirror Force. Then you get a 1700 attack. You just took out multiple cards. If they have to Torrential the first one and Mirror Force the second one, that's 2 power cards gone that you didn't lose on a Synchro monster or a Big Beater monster or a BLS or something. Just Tengu. Rex parties, always a +1. The only downside is drawing 3 in your hand, and it seems like nobody ever does that at all. Marshmallon. Marshmallon at 2 is the same reasoning behind Spirit Reaper. Doesn't really do anything. Didn't do anything. It didn't really, hadn't seen any play in a while. I mean, I guess you could run Burn Stall, but there's a lot of destruction out there, and most people clear the field before they attack. Moving on. I'm checking the list while I talk. Let's see. Emergency Teleport at 2. It'll be interesting to see some. Teledad decks, similar Teledad decks that run Tour Guides and Krebons. They can go into level 5 synchros, rank 3 exceeds. We might see a new version of Teledad appear. Next, we've got Level Limit Area B. Again, stall, wasn't really doing much, not seeing much play, a lot of destruction, a lot of disruption. It's iffy at best. I mean, it might win here and there and you might get mad, but in big tournament play, it's not going to matter. Next up, we have... Next up, we have Ultimate Offering. Alright? It's semi-limited. Ultimate Offering semi-limited. XE Gadgets, it was hype. I guess they just wanted it to keep it at hype. Doesn't matter, nobody plays the deck anyway. And finally, Unlimited Call of the Haunted. A lot of people think that with Call of the Haunted at 3, Monster Reborn should have been banned. But Call the Haunted is targeting your own grave, and if Call the Haunted is destroyed, you lose the monster. I mean, granted, you can gain a lot of pluses. They MST, Chain Call, grab Sangin, grab Dandelion, grab a floater. That's what it'll do. But again, it's just kind of one of those cards that didn't do much. I mean, most people didn't really main deck Call of the Haunted. There are better spells and traps out there to main deck. With Call of the Haunted at 3, though, it does kind of bring up the idea of most people wouldn't run stuff at 2, but if given the option of having 3, will they run this at 3? Alright, so it's been Justin from the Team Misplay. If you have any comments or questions, just leave them in the comment section below. Be sure to thumbs up the video, rate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to like everything you see. And we also have a Twitter page now. Follow us at 99misplays. And remember, it's not a pro play unless it's misplay.